1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. And we are live. Now we just gotta wait for this one over on the shorts. Horizontals all good, horizontals all live. Alright, that's good. That's also good. Alrighty. Where is what I'm looking for? Click on that. It doesn't say both are live yet, so I gotta wait a little bit longer, I guess. Yeah, like I know both are live, but the little thing, there we go. Alrighty, so that one is that, and that's that, so bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty, check that there. Check that there. And last but not least, I have to move. Okay, yeah, chat's in the perfect spot. Thank goodness. Alright, won't get any of that. Okay, I think we're doing pretty right. Everything's all good. Yep, connection's all good. That's all good. Alright, let me close things I don't need. And then we will be good to go. I love the beginning of streams. It's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks. I was absolutely smashed with work, but the daily series, that's gonna keep coming at you no matter what. No matter what. So I'm gonna just close that. And I think we are good to go. How are we all doing today? How are we doing? How are we doing? Let me actually read chat. How are y'all doing? Trunk, hello, hi, how you doing, how you doing? Alpha, welcome. Hope you've all been well. You just hit Ultra Ball rank? Nice. Nice. Man, this game, it's hard. Because it's so popular because it's like recently come out, so many people are playing. So like, just with the ladder in general, it is tough. It is tough. And like, this is the only time I've actually gotten like into competitive. I've been pretty into it. You know, so right now I'm in Master Ball tier in doubles. So I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good, honestly. Currently placed 41,756. So I know my stuff. My team looks like this. This is the team that I've been using. And I can explain most of them. So in order, like the team that I've been using in order to get to like Master Ball rank, Master Ball tier, you know what? Let me actually walk through the team. Let me walk through the team and then we can then I can demonstrate a good old fun game. Alrighty, let me, is there a summary? Yeah, summary. Okay, so, first and foremost, Frostlass. Frostlass is very, very good. It helps when, you know, there's any kind of weather war going on. So I'm able to have them just as honestly, just as kind of a bit of a support, but also a threat. Because what I do a lot of the time, and people always expect a really aggressive play anytime Frostlass is out, and that's been what I've noticed. So what I've done, I've made it so I can Mega Evolve them, threaten that huge damage, set up Aurora Veil for free, and through that I can also, like, sometimes I can learn if they have Wide Guard up, if they switch out to something like Pelipper, or anything of the sort. And if they decide to switch out to something that can set up Weather, or like a Charizard or anything, I have other mons in the back that can threaten that. And this is actually my favorite pick of the team, Jolteon. Huge reason I have Helping Hand, Protect, Volt Switch, and Thunderbolt. Now, the biggest threat towards Jolteon, you would have to understand, is Garchomp, right? Garchomp is insane. Garchomp is on, like, every second team that I've fought. Close to, like, Sneasler and Incin in terms of, like, usage. It's crazy. It's insane. So, and more huge threats in, like, the meta right now, it's like Aerodactyl, Charizard, and, like, Pelipper's a really good rain setter that usually runs, like, Wide Guard and stuff. So, Jolteon, who can outspeed Charizard Y, speed tie with Aerodactyl, and, like, one-tap things like Pelipper and Basculegion, and all things like that. So if they're not running Focus Sash, you know, they're really scared of that, so they either protect, they either try and knock it out first, but Jolteon is insanely fast, and has really good special attack as well. I experimented with a little bit using, like, Manetric, and, like, Mega Manetric for, like, the Intimidate switch-ins, but it just felt, I don't know, it felt like a lot just to use, like, the Mega for. Like, literally, I've looked through this many times. The only electric type in the game that is faster than Aerodactyl is Mega Manetric. That is the only electric type that is faster without any setup. Because Aerodactyl is insanely fast and is used on so many teams now. And it's insane. And another thing I have here, the reason I have Quick Feet too is in case there's something like a Mega Scovillain, which a lot of people are using right now. So I can guarantee outspeeds. If they Mega Evolve it, I can Volt Switch it. Jolteon will get burned, which is okay. Like, that is chip damage and it is bad. But I pretty much guarantee I outspeed everything and a lot of mons, even in Tailwind. Which is why I'm doing, and I've done, like, a special attack boosting nature because, and the reason I've done a special attack boosting nature is so I can guarantee one-shots against Aerodactyl, and I think it's like a coin flip against Mega Charizard Y. Just to one-shot it. And, like, I've made, the Jolteon's faster, I've also given it the magnet held item as well. So that way, you know, it can just do that little bit extra damage in case it's, like, fall short of anything. But this thing one-shots Basculegion, it one-shots Pelipper, it one-shots Gyarados, it one-shots a lot of huge threats that are weak to electric, right? And that's the main reason I have it. Because not a lot of people are prepared for it. Like, other people have, they have, like, Rotom Wash a lot of the time. I've seen some Rotom Heat as well in play with, like, fire and, like, fire teams with, like, Torkoal and stuff. But yeah, my main reasoning for Jolteon is targeting Aerodactyl as well as, like, Charizard Y and, like, Pelipper and all that kind of stuff, because those are pretty big threats as of right now. It can also do really good damage against neutral mons because of its crazy special attack stat. So Jolteon's just a good threat in general. And, like, especially bulky, I think this can, from memory, it can tank a Shadow Ball from a Mega Frostlass as well as a Blizzard. There's a dog. There's a dog barking. Dang it, doggy. Anyway, that's kind of the reasoning for Jolteon. Now, Clefable, I've been kind of here and there with Clefable, and it's like, the main reason I have it is because it's really tanky, it has Follow Me, but then it's like, should I switch it out for, like, Mouse Hold? And I've thought of that as well, but honestly, the main reason I do have it is so that I can always kind of consistently have a Fairy type on the team, which is probably to cover for one of my biggest weaknesses in this entire team, which is, like, Tyranitar. Because I know Clefable is resistant to its Dark-type moves, and it can tank things like Rock Slide and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of have Clefable here to do a little bit of chip damage to them, maybe do a follow me in case it does something like Crunch against like Frostlass or anything like that. It's just a good support mon, and I also gave it Life Dew in case like I have Typhlosion, and I'll get into that a little bit more. In case they're locked into Eruption or something. I don't know. Probably not the best example, but if I have, let's say, Sneasler, if I have Sneasler out because they have Protect, and I can predict a double attack into my Sneasler, because a lot of people do that, I can then Protect and Life Dew or Protect in like Moonblast or anything like that. And if it gets it down to its Focus Sash, which it has, it activates the Unburden ability, so I'm able to do like Helping Hand, Close Combat to like one-shot pretty much everything that isn't a Ghost type. Kind of the same with Diaclaw as well. Diaclaw is super good with Helping Hand. But that's some of the Mon's explanations for what I have. So we already... Frostlass, I can set up Snow with its Mega Evolution and switch it in as a Snow setter. In comparison, like, I can also use, like, Aurora Veil, stuff like that, but then the reason I have it as a Mega is because, one, really fast, and two, it can hit really hard with Blizzard against a lot of, decent threats as well. It can, like, it one-taps Garchomp easily. If it's running Sash, that's alright. I usually go, like, Fake Out and Blizzard into it, and if they Protect, that's alright, because Blizzard still hits the other one. And I have Sneasler with Unburden, so somebody tries to one-tap that. The biggest thing for Sneasler, though, is definitely dual Wing Beats from, like, any flying type. You know, like, that's why Aerodactyl is an issue, which is why I have Jolteon. So if I see, like, Aerodactyl on the team, most of the time, I am leading with Jolteon. Because if they lead with that, they're scared. Most of the time, they protect the Aerodactyl. And the thing is, like, if there's Aerodactyl as well, the two mons I'm always, like, guaranteed to bring, if there's an Aerodactyl, is Jolteon and Whimsicott. Now, the reason I have Whimsicott, I think everyone knows why people have Whimsicott. It's like Tailwind, Encore, has the Prankster ability, can deal really good damage with Stab Moonblast. But another reason I have it is for Light Screen. And the reason for this is put very simply, just to make it so special attacks don't do nearly as much. It helps in a lot of situations. Main thing that it is for Typhlosion to survive, like, Shadow Ball at times, as well as, let's say, like, Flash Cannon from Archaludon, and all manner of things like that. That's a basic rundown. I mean, we all know what Sneasler does. Sneasler's there to be annoying. It can do statuses. It can do huge damage. It can pretty much one-tap Archaludon if you give it, like, more of attack, but I've made it speedy, so at the very least it's a speed tie with other Sneasler. Clefable, support, follow me, Life Dew, Moonblast, Helping Hands, same thing there. I was thinking of moving around Jolteon's move pool with, like, Helping Hand and maybe taking that out for something, but I'm not entirely sure. I've used it a few times, but I will say, my favorite lead that I get to do is Typhlosion and Frostlass. It's so fun. Because a lot of the time, like, if they have, like, Wide Guard, I'm screwed. But what's really funny, because not a lot of mons resist both fire and ice unless they are a fire type themselves. And, like, if they have a Grass Lead, they're dead, they have to switch out or Protect. Because what I can do, I can Mega Evolve Blizzard and then Scarf Eruption. And it does so much damage. Eruption Spread can one-tap things like Sneasler, which is super useful. And the Scarf makes them faster. And being immune, both these Pokemon being immune to Fake Out as well, is super, super good. Because it guarantees that nothing can, like, outspeed them as well. Because I made my, my Frostlass really, really fast as my kind of priority for the Frostlass, because it already does a lot of damage, and, like, sometimes it can hit a good freeze, and then I have, like, Shadow Ball to... Shadow Ball is honestly there to get rid of Typhlosion, funnily enough. And that's the same reason I have Shadow Ball in my Typhlosion. To get rid of other Typhlosion threats. Another reason I have Heat Wave, in case I know I'm going to take damage, or I've already switched out, I have some more consistent spread Fire-type moves. Focus Blast. This slot I've kind of been experimenting with for that attack. honestly. And I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep Focus Blast, purely because it can miss a lot of the time. So honestly, I might change that around now before we get into any fights, get into any battles. But I hope that's a decent rundown of the team. I hope you all kind of understand what's happening with it. Oh, the reason I did that is so that I have another answer to, like, King Gambit and stuff, right? Because King Gambit's another huge thing. Because, like, Sucker Punch, King Gambit kills Frostlass, it kills Typhlosion. So King Gambit's a huge threat into my team. Which is why I wanted a fighting type move, so then my only really answer to it is Sneasler. Which isn't great. I don't have any Intimidate Mon, so I never activate its ability. Defiant, which is good. But I'm really trying to think, like, there's no other... I could maybe do Low Kick. It doesn't have... I guess I could just make it more squishy, I guess. Yeah, Focus Blast hits 70% of the time, so it misses a lot. And I've been here and there with it. Sometimes I've hit and, like, it's been good, but a lot of the time it doesn't really... like, it one-shots. It will one-shot a King Gambit unless they have a Choppleberry. So it's like, what do I do instead, you know? So what I might do, I could do... I guess I could just do, like, a single target fire type move, I suppose, instead. Overheat's overkill. I'm not gonna Choice Scarf into Burn Up. That'd be ridiculous. I could do, like, Flamethrower. Maybe I go for Flamethrower here instead. But then I have 3 fire type moves, and I don't really know if I want that. You know what I mean? Yeah, how are we all doing today? How are we all doing? Hey, look, it is... Let me have a look at chat. Who's here? I've been yapping on. Yap. That's been me. That's been me for the past, like, couple minutes, like 17 minutes. I've just been yapping on about, or 13, sorry. More accurately, 13 minutes. I've just been yapping about the team that I currently have and how it all works and why I choose certain Pokemon for certain things. But how are we all doing today? Cheese, how you doing? Monster Master Gaming, hello, hi. We got Crack as well, Crack Moya, how you doing? Missy Psycho, welcome, as well as Herm the Worm. Hope you're all having an absolutely lovely day. Same with Mikey Kongjaw over there, as well as Weaver. How are we all doing today? Hope you're all having an absolutely lovely day. Today we're playing Pokemon Champions, as you can see. I've been wanting to do a Champion stream since the game came out because I've been really busy, haven't really been able to live stream too much. So, I'm back, and I'm going to be live streaming again tomorrow, probably just doing more shiny hunting. You know the gist. So, today we're going to be doing some of this. And right now, I'm trying to figure out, do I want Flamethrower? Like, this Heat Wave, Shadow Ball, should I just keep it to Eruption as my spread move and then change Heat Wave? Because Heat Wave can miss as well. Should you have Flare Blitz on Infernape instead of Fire Punch? I think so. Because, like, it can just kind of guarantee one-shots against certain things. Fire Punch is good. But what you can do then, if you run Flare Blitz instead, you could, if you have not too much speed investment, you can make your Infernape a little bit faster and sacrifice for like a little bit of damage on your Infernape instead. It also depends on what item you're running on them. If you're running like a attack like Charcoal or something, I think Fire Punch is a pretty good option. Because what ability does it get? Does he get Iron Fist? Does Infernape get Iron Fist? He does. Okay, if you're running Iron Fist, keep Fire Punch. 100% keep Fire Punch. Because it does roughly the same amount of damage, maybe a little bit less. Let me have a look, see, because it is 75, and then Iron Fist increases them by 20%, increases it by 20%. So it doesn't do as much as Flare Blitz, but it does do pretty consistent damage. Excuse me. So yeah. You're gonna head out, all good, Alpha. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Thanks for tuning in as always. I really do appreciate it. Call me Golden. Hello, hi. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're all having a lovely day. But yeah, I think Fire Punch is pretty good. You run Lumberry. That's true. I mean, okay. How I would do Infernape. Right now, Infernape's really good against, like, it's really good against, like, Incineroar. Because even with an Intimidate drop, if you're running, like, an attack boosting nature and you get something like the Black Belt in Close Combat, I think you can still one-shot it. I'm not 100% sure. Only thing is, Close Combat doesn't count as, like, a fist move, which kind of sucks. Or a punch move. If he can learn something like... Honestly... Let's have a look-see. Headlong Rush counts as a punch? Are you serious? That's crazy. I actually did not know that. What else we got? He can learn Power Up Punch, which is pretty good, honestly. Pretty good for setup, damage, and a +2 attack. What else can he learn? I would never give him Dynamic Punch. That's way too much. How do we make Infernape work? I would say like, what is it? You know, Drain Punch. Honestly, Drain Punch is pretty good for him, and it's fun that he can be a mix attacker as well. So, what is his defenses? I don't think his defenses are that great. Yeah, 70. He's more on the frail side. Can he learn Low Kick, actually? I would honestly say, if he can learn Low Kick, teach him that instead of any other fighting type. Low Sweep. No, not Low Sweep. No, he can learn Low Kick. Okay, because Low Kick will, like, guarantee that you just kill, like, Tyranitar. Because, like, Mega Tyranitar is such a threat. If you have, like, a really fast Infernape with Low Kick, that thing dies. Because that'll do 120 base damage without dropping, like, Close Combat. So, like, if you're having a really offensive Infernape, I would have, like, 2 fighting type moves, a fire type move with a lot of damage, like Fire Punch, if you're running, if you are running Iron Fist, and then run Protect as well. Protect is, like, the move in doubles, so definitely do it. What's Pokemon Champions? You've been living under a rock? Well, my lovely moderator had answered, but yes, it's a brand new free game that had released relatively recently, more near the beginning of the month, or halfway through the month, I think, maybe like the 12th, I can't fully remember. Was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, so I think like maybe the 11th, maybe? I'm not really too certain, but... Yeah, but Lumberry on any Pokemon is pretty good. I don't run Lumberry for a few reasons. Main one being, my team just gets a lot of value out of other moves. I'm going to go with Flamethrower. Eruption Shadow Ball Flamethrower, maybe get rid of Focus Blast for something else, just because it's not great. I thought Extra Sensory for a little bit, in case I have no other way to deal with, like, Sneasler. But, like... everything else here will kill Sneasler. Like, Flamethrower and Shadow Ball, I think, do just kill Sneasler. I mean, let's have a look at the... What does everyone else run on this? Do you need Nintendo Online, and do you need to pay money for it? No, so Pokemon Champions is free, and I do not think you need to have Nintendo Online. I do not think you need to. Does it learn Dark Pulse? No, it doesn't. I think that's to do with it being a Ghost type. Like, it learns... I was really excited when I saw that it could learn electric type moves, but they're both physical attacking, and it's like, god damn it. Same with, like, ground type moves and stuff like that, because having that level of coverage on Typhlosion with a Choice Scarf would be crazy. But no, he learns Wild Charge for some reason. If you learn Thunderbolt, oh my god, I wouldn't need Jolteon. Man, oh man. But I think... because he learns a lot of fire type moves. He also learns, like, Solar Beam, but I'm not really running a Sun team, so I don't really want to do that. I've thought about maybe 10-bit Flare, but, like, what are the chances that it doesn't work if, like, someone protects, I guess? You know? Yeah, I don't think Infernape can learn Dark Pulse. And like, I thought about Infernal Parade, but Shadow Ball is just a lot more consistent. Like, Infernal Parade is good if they have a status, but like, that... Wait. Yo, this thing goes crazy on Mega Scovillain teams. Oh my god, this goes crazy with Mega Scovillain. Okay, am I about to go and make a new team? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I think I'll keep Flamethrower. Because what you can do, if you don't run Choice Scarf, you can protect Mega Scovillain. Anything that hits it will get burned. You already have a really fast Typhlosion. You get crazy good ghost damage off. Which, like, only... Ooh. That could go kind of crazy. I can see that working. And what you can do as well... Oh... You could have, like, what could you have in the back? Because Infernal Parade is kind of just Hex, right? But it also has a chance to burn. And that's what the main thing is. Maybe... Honestly, that's not too bad. If there's, like, just a normal ghost type. Gengar Scovillain could go crazy. Huge special attack with Hex when it burns into things. Could threaten a lot. Can it? It won't do much to, like, in Sin, and there's still, like, fire types you have to worry about. You know what? I'll keep Focus Blast. I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. Because I can't really think of much else to replace it with. Alright, let's actually do some games. Alrighty. I haven't played in a while, so as soon as you do this first fight, or first battle, my rank is gonna plummet. Guarantee. Guarantee it's gonna plummet. Hey, it's Charlie Wiseman. How you doing, man? Are you late? This is literally our first battle. I've been doing a whole lot of yapping. I only started live streaming around 27 minutes ago, so you're all good, man. Welcome to the party. Alrighty, what do we got? Okay, so I bring... What do I open with? I think I bring Jolteon. Jolteon's good into 2 of the mons here. It can deal good damage against that. Biggest threat, Excadrill, so I think I have to bring Typhlosion here to threaten that. Tyranitar can't learn Sucker Punch. Wait. Do I open super aggressive, actually? No, because Delphox. Delphox will outspeed... Oh, actually, no. I think I'm gonna open with Typhlosion Frostlass. I'm gonna bring Sneasler in the back. They don't have any dragon types or anything of the sort, so I'm not gonna bring... And they don't really have much speed control unless their Corviknight knows Tailwind, which isn't typically what you run. But I think I bring Jolteon. Even with Corviknight and Tailwind, I think my Jolteon might outspeed it. I don't really know. It also depends what the Mega is. They might have Mega... if they do have Mega Gyarados and they lead with Gyarados... Alright, let's go with that. Alright. Alright, let's see what their lead is. I think, worst case scenario, they lead with, like, Tyranitar and Delphox, maybe? Okay. Okay, we're in a decent spot. Only thing is, I might hit a Protect on Frostlass this turn. And go for Flamethrower into Corviknight. I have a feeling he's going to protect Tyranitar. Either that or he's going to go straight hard into my Typhlosion. I might actually... I could maybe just go... I could just click Eruption. But I kind of want to get the like, KO and Corviknight. It might be running Sash. I think I'm gonna Flamethrower the Corviknight, and then predict he's gonna Mega Evolve and Protect, and then next turn I go for Mega Aurora Veil. Oh, he withdrew Corviknight. Into who? Oh, into Gyarados! No! He read me! Intimidate. Alright, there's the Mega Tyranitar. He's probably gonna go for Rock Slide. Oh, no! Ah, Typhlosion dies here. Typhlosion so dies. Hope maybe we can burn the Gyarados. Maybe. Got some chip damage, so if it is Sash, that's good. There's the Rock Slide. Oh no, Typhlosion so dies. Oh, he's on 4! He lives that? Oh my god. Sandstorm. Alright, Sandstorm was the difference there. Alrighty. So, what we do now, we open with Sneasler, we threaten. Because close combat hits a lot. They might protect with Gyarados here. If so, I might go... Alright, what's the best thing for me to do? I think what I need to do, I need to fake out the Tyranitar. But I have a feeling it's going to protect, right? It has to protect. So maybe I fake out Gyarados. If I'm Tyranitar, I'm scared. So I'm going to fake out Gyarados, Mega Evolve, and go for Aurora Veil. Oh, he withdrew. Okay, huge. If he protects with Gyarados, that's great. And it doesn't really bother me too much. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, we're back in it, because we got Blizzard up, which is alright. We get Aurora Veil up. That's the huge thing. Alright, fake out Gyarados, nice. I'm gonna switch out Frostlass this turn. Or I might hit with a Protect. No, I'll switch out, because they're probably gonna switch in Tyranitar again, just so they can have weather advantage. If so, should I close combat the Gyarados and call it out? You know what? No, I'll protect with Sneasler, and I'm gonna switch out to Jolteon. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Protect, Sneasler, switch out. Because I have a feeling... I'm just scared of dual Wing Beat. That's the thing I'm scared of. Because they could be running dual Wing Beat and do that into Sneasler. Because I feel like a lot of people are doing that now. If I do a defensive play right here, I'm withdrew. I should have went close combat. I should have called it out. Damn it. Damn it. But if he does dual Wing Beat into Sneasler, that's... Yeah, Brave Bird. Alright, so he's gonna Brave Bird again. Ugh. Okay. Do I sack Sneasler here and go for a close combat? Because if I do aggressive into both, we should be good. If he protects both as well, that's good for me. So I'm honestly kind of hoping to sack Sneasler here, and then if I Thunderbolt into Corviknight, I think it should just one-tap it. Alright. Withdrew Corviknight into who? Excadrill. Ah, damn it. Alright, does he protect with... No, he doesn't. Alright, Tyranitar should go down here. Alright, nice. That's good. That's good. So now, I think we just kind of steamroll. I think we win now. Because he has Gyarados, and he's got... Did he have anyone else in the back? Did we already take care of one of them? No, he just withdrew Corviknight, okay. And then he has Gyarados in the back. I think we just win. Unless Excadrill is holding Sash. Ooh, wait. No, this is Sand Rush Excadrill. Alright, I'm gonna do a balls to the wall play. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch out to Frostlass so it starts snowing, which means the Excadrill will be slower, so then close combat will hit the Excadrill. Watch this. Watch this fucking big brain play right here. At the very least, it just makes it so it's not faster. Huge risk throwing this out there because they could have doubled into it, but guarantees things a little faster. If it's Sash, it's Sash. Oh no! But we still have Aurora Veil up, so we should be able to take one. Sneasel is so dead. Sneasel is like unbelievably dead, but Frostlass is good. We get Jolteon back out, which is a huge threat into both Corviknight as well as, what do you call it? Whatever it is. Tailwind. Okay. It's a Corviknight with Tailwind. Whew, this is... Oh, this is interesting. I can't stall the Tailwind. I might actually lose here. Okay. That Tailwind was huge. Do I Helping Hand Blizzard and pray I'm faster? There's not too much I can do. I think I just have to go for like an offensive play. Unless I... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with an offensive play and pray I survive because I still have Aurora Veil up. Alright. Excadrill Earthquake doesn't affect. I don't think Jolteon survives, but maybe because of the Aurora Veil he just might. Nah. Alright, well we get Blizzard off still. Which is alright. That's okay. But we'll see if we're faster than the Corviknight. I don't think we are. Nah. Damn! Ooh. Oh, they survived! Oh my god! I can't... Okay. The only way I can, like... Oh, no, they have leftovers. Yeah, that's it. Ugh. Dang. How could I have played better, though? I'm trying to run it back in my head. I should have predicted that the Tyranitar switch in. That's where I think it kind of started going a bit astray. The only way... Nah, I don't think I win this. But I'll play to the end. I'll see if I can maybe space out there. I'll go for Protect and just try and stall. I'll try and stall out their tail hits. We'll see how many Protects we can get in a row. And if we fully stall it out, if we do it, we can do Blizzard and hope for a double crit. Maybe a freeze. I mean, they have like, how many more turns of Tailwind? Like 3? 1! Okay. Alright, do we get the double Protect? Probably not. But let's see. Nah, no double Protect. That's alright. There goes the Waterfall. Oh, do they have a speed tie with their own Corviknight? That's a bit screwy. Wouldn't you want at least one of them to be like a little bit slower, so you know which one will move first? Dang, alright. That was good though. I liked that battle, that was fun. You can kind of see what the team's like. You can kind of see how it works and why Jolteon is pretty important. Alright, what do we got? Alright, no Jolteon, but I do bring... Ooh, there's Trick Room Setter. Okay. I think this is another Typhlosion Frostlass lead. But then we have freaking Incineroar, dude. The only thing on that team that, like, I can't outspeed normally is, like, Garchomp. Mega Frostlass outspeeds, Typhlosion outspeeds. I think Sneasler does. Actually, all my team does. So my team's really bad into Trick Room. So I think what I gotta do... I gotta fully prepare for that frickin' Sinister coming in. Better Frostlass than Tyranitar, telling you that much right now. Alright, I think I do Typhlosion Frostlass, and then I bring Sneasler and maybe Whimsicott. No, I'll bring Clefable. Alright, let's see what they open with. Ooh, a 6-win streak. Tyranitar and Myra. Okay, Actually, that lead isn't too bad for me. Because what I do, they might protect with Excadrill, but the main thing is, Sandforce is what screws me over. Do I switch Typhlosion in for Clefable here? No. Do I switch it in for Sneasler? Threaten to fake out close combat, and I protect with Frostlass because they're gonna Mega. I think I switch to Sneasler, and then I go for Protect. Because Excadrill is not gonna go for Earthquake because Tyranitar is there. They didn't Mega Evolve already. Go for Rock Slide. They get a little bit of damage on my Sneasler, but they cannot protect again with Tyranitar. So this puts me in a really decent position, actually. Okay, do I predict the switch? Because if I close combat, they're probably gonna switch, right? And if we look at their team, they could switch into Sinister. So what I could do instead, I could close combat into the Excadrill. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close combat into the Excadrill, and then I'm going to set up Aurora Veil. There's no universe they don't switch here. They just use Protect. They don't want to gamble away that, right? Surely they don't stay in. Okay, good. Alright, that's what I thought was going to happen. And into Instant. Alright, that's okay. I don't have White Herb. But we do get Aurora Veil up here. Which means Excadrill is not faster and Excadrill eats shit. Excadrill gets close combated so hard. And if they're not running Sash, most of them run Sash. So they probably are, and they're gonna go for Rock Slide. But I have Aurora Veil, so Sneasler should take it. Unless, yeah, they have Sash. They always run Sash, these Excadrills. But we broke the Sash, that's one good thing. I had no other way to hit it. I could have Fake Out, I suppose. Earthquake, you're your own Incineroar? Interesting. If I do Blizzard, they both die, but he's probably gonna switch, what do you call it? Incineroar Citrus? That's fine. I think Blizzard still might kill here. I go into... Do I go into Clefable here? Threaten Moonblast? Or I can Helping Hand? I think we go Clefable. I think we do Clefable here. Gotta go, Connor. All good. Well, thanks for coming out to the stream. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Or day, wherever you are. Alright, I'm down. You know, I could just follow me. Because he's probably wanting to do like Darkest Lariat or something like that. Or he might go for Fake Out. But Follow Me has less priority. So I could guarantee Helping Hand in case for the switch in and go for a Blizzard. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, Wither Incineroar, he's gonna bring out Tyranitar, Dodoy. But Helping Hand, it may miss, may not. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, alright. I think that's good. It's very, very lucky that that Rock Slide missed. Very, very lucky that the Rock Slide missed. Bring in Sneasler. Who's in the back? Typhlosion. I think what I'll do, I'll Life do. And I will Protect. Because Clefable, believe it or not, my Clefable does survive Diaclaw here. Yeah, go for the Protect. Fake Out. Yeah. Oh, goes into Knockoff into Frostlass though. I should have went Moonblast. Well, I could just Follow Me this time. Do I Follow Me this? Because I know Tyranitar is just going to try and go for Frostlass now. So what I could do, I could Shadow Ball into Sneasler. Because how many monsters do they have left? They have 3. I want to get control of this again. Follow Me Typhlosion, I think, does pretty okay here. Alright, I'll do Follow Me, switch into Typhlosion. Clefable will more than likely go down here. More than likely. Because we're going to get a Knockoff. Diaclaw. We eat it. We still have our Citrus. We get Parrot. Still have Citrus. That's good. We tank a Knockoff. Nice. Okay. Good turn. Good turn. Okay. I'll do... I could Helping Hand Eruption. I think I'm gonna Helping Hand Eruption here. The other one they have is a low HP Incineroar though. Is this a misplay? I don't have much time left. I'm just gonna go for it. If they got paralyzed, that's bad. Okay. We get this Sneasler here. Cause my... Oh, they go for Protect. Okay. We get some damage off on the Tyranitar though. Not a lot. Does he go for Rock Slide here? Yeah. Typhlosion stays up? I am locked. Ooh, this is looking real bad. Aurora wore off. That is what saved Typhlosion just there. Ah! Both... The thing that my team struggles the most into is Tyranitar. And both games I've gone into Tyranitar, man. I have to Blizzard. I have to just go full offense. They don't have Fake Out active. I outspeed. Tyranitar might die. They're probably just going to switch out into Incin or something. And Incin will just eat it. And they'll probably Diaclaw into my Frostlass. But they might just die here. Hopefully. Yeah, Typhlosion goes first. It does like no damage. Who knows? Maybe it brought it into range. It didn't. Freeze? Freeze the Sneasler? Dang. Into Typhlosion? What are you doing? Into Typhlosion? Huh? Oh, okay. I'm still faster than both of them. They both die to this. They're gonna switch out Tyranitar. They don't? Incin lived? Oh my god. Lived it what? That's so dumb. We got the freeze. If it went for Flare Blitz though, it wouldn't have mattered. Sandstream comes out. Hit the Blizzard. Hit it. Hit the Blizzard on both of them, please. Come on. If this Blizzard hits. I need this Blizzard to hit both of them. I absolutely need it to. Oh! No! No! Tyranitar lived! Freeze the Tyranitar. Come on, game. Freeze the Tyranitar. No! No! Ah, dang it. That didn't kill the Tyranitar? Man. Man. That is unfortunate. Dang. Alright, let me have a look-see. Let me go... Hey, let's see. Let's edit team. Because I made my Frostlass fast. Alright, let me just have a quick look-see. That was crazy. Ah, the freeze on the Incin, and then... Ah, it survives on such low health, dude. Alright, maybe I do a little bit more investment into special attack. Because, like, Mega Frostlass is already really fast. But the reason I made it even faster is so that it can, like, it will speed tie with specifically Aerodactyl. And, like, the truth of the matter is that there's no team that counters everything, you know? Yeah, there's nothing that you can account for everything. But considering Mega Tyranitar, in my opinion, is much more of a threat, I might switch the nature to up special attack. Just to kind of pick up those... Because, like, the reason Tyranitar survived was because of Sandstorm. Yeah, because I think Sandstorm increases both their defenses. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. So that's the reason he survived there. Damn. Mega Garchomp's a disappointment? I have to agree. I hate Garchomp. It's a cool design, but God, I hate everything they stand for. Mugsy Penguin, hello, hi. Hey, Crow, stop by for a few minutes to let you know that you inspired me to start streaming yourself. Keep it up, have fun, and thank you. Of course. Well, hey, as long as you have fun and you enjoy doing it, there's no better reason to do it. Flago needs a mega? Dude, that's what I've been saying. I think do I want to? Rain Team's like definitely, I think Rain Team with like Mega Meganium is super strong. Or just Rain Teams in general, I feel as though are the strongest. Snow Team is okay. The biggest benefit is definitely like Blizzard and Aurora Veil, right? And like, but Ice types are just so unbelievably frail that the boost, like defenses and stuff, you don't really get that much, you know? Gotta head out, gotta sleep and not destroy your body. You know what? Yeah, that's good. You should definitely go get sleep. Have a great day and night. Thanks for the grocery room. Of course, Golden. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Okay, I think I'll switch. I'll switch so it's like, I'll switch it to a modest nature. I still think when I meg it, I outspeed things. And like, you're never not mega revolving it, you know? You're never not mega revolving Frostlass. Yeah, you gotta respect Rain Teams. That's the whole reason I have like Jolteon here, man. Like, well, not the whole reason. The reason I have Jolteon is for so many things. For any flying type, because it can one shot. Actually, I'll double check. Lycans is a real person, and they're the love of my life. They're right next to me. High five. Wait, hold on. Dap me up. Make it loud. Damn, that was solid. I don't even know if that picked up on camera. It might have, but that was like one of the best ones we've done. Microphone, not camera. Alright, let me... Damn, that was a real good dap up. God damn, that freaking echoed. That was great. Alright, what do we need to do? Say potato. What was I just thinking? I want to do a damage calc real quick. I wanted to see if, what was it? Was it a Frostlass thing I was testing? Was it Jolteon? I can't remember. Maybe it was Frostlass. Was I looking into Frostlass damage? I think I was. I'll run back kind of what that last one is and see if it would knock them out. So Blizzard into Mega Tyranitar. What did he have? He had like knockoff, rock slide, yada yada yada. But the main thing is it would have been like max attack, probably like HP and speed kind of split, presumably. It's like Mega Frostlass always outspeed. So what happens if I do that, but then I give myself the modest nature? How much damage would that do? In comparison. It does a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot though. Like if it's snow is like snow does a lot more damage with it. And I think it's because of the defense buff and sand. If only Whimsicott could freaking learn Snowscape. Wait a minute. Your team 3 looks very promising. I was messing around with it for a little bit, seeing what I could do. I haven't really run it that much. My team 2 was more of like, I just threw it together, honestly, my team 2. What I'm thinking, do I replace Whimsicott for Ninetales? And what I do I make it intentionally slower than Tyranitar? I don't really know if I can even do that, actually. Even if I do that, what's the benefit? Like, the only weather that, like, I've made it so my team can work in, like, pretty much every weather, except for Sandstorm. Which is why this is risky. Because let's say I'm up against an opposing, like, Charizard Y. What I can do, I can send out Jolteon and Typhlosion, right? Because what they do, they always lead with, like... The classic lead for Charizard is Charizard and Venusaur, because Venusaur's, like, crazy fast. So what I can do, Typhlosion, really fast, it'll outspeed both Charizard and the Venusaur. I can go, like, Flamethrower or even Eruption, and it will kill the Venusaur. And then Jolteon, automatically faster than Charizard Y, can get a lot of damage off on it. And then with Heat Wave, Typhlosion survives, and I think my Jolteon survives a single Heat Wave, even in a Sun boosted from a Mega Charizard Y, because it is specially bulky. And then, like, a Rain team, it's like, oh, I just throw out Jolteon and they're shitting themselves. Because Jolteon is both faster and can one-shot, like, any Pokemon in Rain. That's not even a joke. Palapa, dead. Basculegion without a Focus Sash, dead. But even if they do have a Focus Sash, they're going to go for, like, Aqua Jet or even Wave Crash. Jolteon tank, like, survives a Wave Crash. And then I lead with, like, Frostlass. So if there's a Rain team, Jolteon's there if they set up Rain again, being a threat, and then Frostlass I have my own weather, which Jolteon still works. I've considered giving Jolteon Thunder for that reason, but Thunderbolt and Volt Switch, as well as Helping Hand, are just too handy to have most of the time. So, where my brain's at now, I'm thinking, do I change, like... Because Clefable with Follow Me is helpful. It is. But, what if I had a Water type, right? A relatively bulky Water type that could learn, that's fast. Like, I don't really need it to do damage. That's what I'm looking for. I need a Water type that is bulky, relatively fast, and can learn Snowscape. I think that's what I need. Because then I'll have a fire, like what types do I already have? I have 2 fairy types, so I could replace, I think I'm going to replace Clefable for something like that. But who, oh man, who is a Water type that is bulky, that can be relatively fast? I'm not saying Primarina, I'm just hovering over them. Like, my brain kind of goes towards Blastoise. But I guess I can also work into Rain teams. Maybe Gyarados? I can make Gyarados pretty bulky. See, like, I tried out Hisuian Samurott for a little bit. Because what it does, it's immune to Taunt. because it's a dark type. It can be kind of bulky, I guess. If I don't want it to be a damage dealer, I can just make it really fast like I already have. Give it Snowscape, because it outspeeds a decent margin. Like 150 speed is nothing to cough at. It is slower than like everyone on my team except for like Typhlosion, but then I've given Typhlosion the choice scarf, so it's like, would I do this? Then it's like, do I just go for someone that has like snow warning, or do I bring Slowking? Slowking's like crazy bulky. And is like slower than Clefable. And Clefable's already, hold on, what can he learn? Can he learn Follow Me? I don't think so. No, he can learn Belly Drum though. That's crazy. You learn Slack Off, which is good. Chilly Reception as well. Okay, but what's the benefit of that? I guess this Untempo. No Intimidate. Regenerator honestly might be pretty good. But if he gets taunted, like immediately. Can you learn Scald? They can learn Scald. So what, we'll do Scald. We can do, what the heck is Belch? 120? What the heck is Belch? I have no memory of that move ever existing. Scald, Psychic. Like, I don't really want to use him as an attacker is the thing. I just want him to be like incredibly bulky. And I already have decent, so what I could do, I might just like make him super bulky in terms of HP. I will give him a defense boosting nature. Give him Bald. And I'll make his spread look a little bit more like this. Because I think the main thing I'm wanting to survive is like Insin. Like Insin Throat Chop or anything of the sort. And if I do Own Tempo. No, that doesn't work. Because he can still be fake outed. I think Regenerate is too good of an ability to have. Chilly Reception I think is good if I do want to set up Snow at the end of a turn. Which I guess can come in handy if they switch in something like Tyranitar or what have you. What I'm just looking for, I'm just looking for like a hard Tyranitar counter. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I wanted like a relatively bulky and because you can't have bulky and quick. So maybe I just need like a quick water type that can set up Snow. Well, I guess I could even just have it so it sets up Rain. Do I just bring Pelipper? literally just bring Pelipper? And bring like Weather Ball, and that can probably... Alright, let me have a look see. Does special attack Pelipper one tap Tyranitar? Alright, Weather Ball. And then I make, like, full special attack. A chance? It's just over a coin flip to one-tap Mega Tyranitar. That's not good enough. I need to one-tap this thing. If I give it a modest nature, it can one-tap in rain specifically. And like, okay, let me think about like huge threats, right? Against that team, they had like Incineroar, they had Excadrill. Ooh. Okay. Let's go Sand Sweeper. Okay. I think we add Pelipper to the team. I think we add Pelipper instead of Clefable. No joke. Do I have a Pelipper? Do I not have a Pelipper? I have a Politoed. I actually don't have a Pelipper. Well, I mean, I want a fast Drizzle, so you know what? Let's do a thing. Let's do this. Let's recruit. Who knows? We might get a shiny, chat. Recruit Pokemon, please. In a new lineup. All right, let's use water ticket. Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. Do we get it? Do we get a shiny? We don't. Do we get a Pelipper, though? Hey, Mr. Pelipper themselves. Apparently, I have a Pelipper. Am I blind? Did I not see Pelipper? It says I have one. I guess I could grab... It's telling me right there I have a freaking Pelipper. I could take the Zoroark, I guess. Conkeldurr? Would Skeletor even be good in competitive right now? Fire Ghost. Dude, it says I have one. Hold on, let me go back. Did I seriously just miss it? Did I seriously just miss my Pelipper? Oh my god, it's right there. It's literally staring me right in the face. Alright, get rid of Clefable. Grab Pelipper. Give him a special attack, increase nature. Okay. I can't believe that. He has to have Drizzle. Alright, what do we got? We got Hurricane, Weather Ball. I mean, that's Hurricane and Weather Ball, pretty good. I think I have to give him Sash, though. Right? Like, there's no world I don't give him Sash. But I also kind of make it... I need to make him fast, though. But if his main thing is to get rid of, like, Tyranitar's and Incineroars and, like, Excadrills, main threat is Excadrill, right? Because how fast is Excadrill? Excadrill is real fast. Not even max speed IV Pelipper outspeeds that thing. Dang, dang. And like, I guess if I predict something like an earthquake, I get Pelipper in, but even then. Alright, let me calc. Let me see. Does Rock Slide from Excadrill kill Pelipper? No, it does not one-tap him. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. In the sand, though, I think, in the sand it doesn't either. Okay. I need to give him like a rotation move. Does he learn any like? I guess Icy Wind to slow things down. But does he learn like? I could give him Wide Guard actually. Ooh no, I go Wide Guard. Yeah. Wide Guard, Tailwind, Weather Ball, Hurricane. Stab Water or Stab Fire or whatever the hell. Stab Ice can be good. Ooh, no, yes. Stab Ice. Stab Ice can be really good. Because then he's immune. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Oh my god. Oh, brother, this guy's on the team. Watch this. I'm going to absolutely just eat it in this first fight. Alrighty, in we go. Alright, I need some water. Take a sip of this. Okay. What do we got? Milotic and Scovillain. Okay. I don't really want to bring Frostlass here. Which is upsetting, but... Ugh. I think I lead with Jolteon and Pelipper. No, because then there's Archaludon. If I do Jolteon Sneasler, there's like 2 fake outers, you know? Maybe I do Typhlosion Sneasler? And then if there's Milotic, I should switch into Jolteon. Because they have a Pelipper of their own as well. So if that, because they're going to want to set up Rain for Scovillain. I'll bring my own Pelipper maybe. Hurricane goes well into 1-2 and then Weather Ball. Okay, yeah. I'll bring my own Pelipper. Because he's also got Wide Guard, which doesn't really help too much here. Because they don't really have that many spread moves unless like Milotic has Surf for some reason. You feel me? Alright, Milotic and Scovillain. Okay, I have a good opening for this. Because what I can do, I could like I could Shadow Ball the Scovillain. I might even Flamethrower the Scovillain actually, and then fake out the Milotic. I think they will Mega the Scovillain. And then I'm gonna fake out the Milotic. Cause this way, so they Mega Evolve. If they protect, that's okay. If they double protect, that's less okay. If they double protect, I need to switch out Typhlosion. Okay, they don't. Alright, fake out into the Milotic. That's good. We get a Rage Powder. That's fine. You know, perfect turn for me. Hey, no damage on my mons, I get damage off on both. Flamethrower goes straight into Scovillain. Nice. Its ability doesn't work. You know, I could, because I know my Typhlosion's faster, I could just go Flamethrower again, because it hits most things, like, it will hit most things for decent damage at the very least. So I think what I can do, because, like, there's no real reason to keep him alive other than to get rid of Scovillain. And if we get rid of Scovillain, we're kind of doing our job. Scovillain probably has Protect. So what I'll do, actually, I can switch him out for Pelipper. And then I can Dire Claw the Milotic. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Alright. Ooh, we call the Protect! Nice. Nice. Dire Claw into the Milotic. Poison? Ooh, it used Coil. Okay. Okay. We're doing pretty good. This is definitely in our favor. They can't go for a double protect. Hurricane hits everything for pretty good damage. So I'm gonna go that into that. And I might just go for the close combat into the Milotic to pick up that KO. Because even if he... Alright, he switches out into Archaludon. Yeah, okay. I know this in my head. I know the things that he's gonna do in my head. I know. But it's a play that I think about and like, oh, I would do that. But then I don't end up doing it. Oh, we got the confusion. Oh, they use Muddy Water. Okay. Ah, didn't activate my Unburden. Unfortunate. Alright, so next turn I Wide Guard with Pelipper. You know, I might... Should I set a Tailwind? Hey, Royal, hello, hi. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. And welcome to the stream. I'm gonna Wide Guard. I'm gonna Wide Guard Close Combat the Archaludon. Because they're gonna go for Electro Shot into my Pelipper here. Alright, nice. Nothing off on the Milotic. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, there's a Chobbleberry. He stays alive. Just. I should have doubled into him. Because now my Pelipper goes down. Unless... Dang. That's alright. I get a free switch into... I get a free switch here, though, so... Well, not free, I'm sacrificing my Pelipper. But I think every other Pokemon I have is faster than what we've got. Imagine if it survives. No universe has Pelipper survived that. Alright, I think here I just bring Jolteon, right? Milotic protected, I'm faster. I KO the Milotic, and I know I'm faster than the Archaludon. So I Thunderbolt the Milotic, and I close combat again into Archaludon. Sneezes on their last legs, they're just going to try and pick up as many KOs as possible. I'm faster than both, so if they double protect, that's fine. If they switch, that's fine. I'm getting damage off. I am behind a Mon, because I did lose Pelipper, but a lot of their Mons are low in health. I have two still full health. So we're in a decent position. He might switch Milotic here. No, he would probably want to try and keep his Archaludon alive. Yeah, okay. And then he's going to switch into Scovillain again. That's fine. I'm okay with that happening. Because the Scovillain goes down. Perfect. I'm burned. But then the Milotic's down as well. So if he switches into Pelipper, I think he probably brought Pelipper because of both Archaludon and the Scovillain. Thunderbolt kills the Milotic. Nice. Hurt by its burn. I'm still up. I still have close combat active, but I think I'd prefer to go for Dire Claws here. Okay, they have Pelipper. So I mean, close combat should probably just kill the Archaludon here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do good old reliable Thunderbolt into the Pelipper, close combat into Archaludon. Close combat should still kill. He's definitely going to protect Archaludon and then Hurricane my Sneasler. I think that's what he's going to do. Yep, protect Archaludon, Hurricane into Sneasler. But Pelipper goes down regardless, and then I still have decent answers to Archaludon, so we're good. Ooh, I'm faster. Who would have guessed? But it does a sash, so Sneasler will go down here. Hurricane! Tailwind? Oh, shit. That's a much better play. But hey, the rain stopped, so, I mean, how does he get rid of Jolteon? You know? Who do I have in the bag? I have Choice Scarf, Typhlosion. There's no rain, he can't switch. He just protected with Archaludon. Do I Thunderbolt the Archaludon? Yeah, screw it. I'll double into Archaludon. If it gets a double protect, I don't know why I fumbled so hard just then. Even the Tailwind, both of them are faster? That's crazy. That's crazy that both of them are still faster. That's alright. Typhlosion Eruption. Typhlosion, full health. Why did I do that? I literally had the game. I could have done it with just Sneasel though. But I let them get down to Pelipper because I decided to double in on the Archaludon. That's so funny. Is he gonna go for a triple protect on Archaludon? It's probably what I would do in this situation, honestly. They're faster? No shot. I survive. Gee willikers. Hey, Toad, how you doing? Welcome and thank you for 2 full months of membership. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. And thank you for your support. You have a lot to tell us? I believe it. And Archaludon goes down. Bada 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 boom. Nice. And it was a crit. I actually don't think that crit mattered, but here we are. Here we are. All right, and we keep going. Yeah, I'll do a few. Nice. We're back in it again. Okay, they have. Ooh, this team's rough. I'm curious about the Serena though. Oh, I bring Jolteon. Do I bring Jolteon and Pelipper here? I think I do. Rotom is concerning, but I outspeed them. So I think I bring Jolteon, Pelipper, Frostlass. They have their own Sneasler. But I think I'll bring Typhlosion, because they're good into Sneasler. I think that sounds good to me. And just be like, the Archaludon not Archalodon. The Aerodactyl 1000% has the focus sash. 1000%. And, like, I guess another way I can counter that, because, like, they also have Rock Slide, which is a huge threat. And, like, thinking about it, I could have brought Sneasler, I guess, but Dual Wing Beat is just too scary. Like, if I get rid of the Aerodactyl and my Jolteon goes down, I'm fine with that. Okay. What the hell does Serena do? Like, but actually. Okay. Huge question. Should I double into the Aerodactyl? I have a feeling it might protect. But that's just the gamble, right? They're probably expecting Thunder. I could double into... I could call it out, maybe. No, what I'll do Thunderbolt into them, and then I'm going to Weather Ball. No, and then I'm just going to Hurricane into the Serena, because Hurricane hits everything for, like neutral. It's literally half and half. Neutral, super effective, or not very effective. So I'm just going to Hurricane into the Serena, and then Thunderbolt into Aerodactyl. Oh, shoot! He's Mega Aerodactyl. Alright, so he's 1000% faster. If he goes for Tailwind, please go for Tailwind. Oh, they went for Helping Hand. Palpit dies here. Jolteon lit. Oh my god. That's not what I expected at all. Damn. Oh, the flip. Alright, I lose. Genuinely, I lose. That flinch cost me the game. Alright, how the hell do I get out of this? Because they're just gonna Rock Slide again. I think I have to Helping Hand Blizzard. I have to Helping Hand Blizzard. Helping Hand Blizzard, hope that I survive a Rock Slide or a Stone Edge or whatever the heck. You flew a real plane? That's crazy. My god. How'd you get into that position? Alright, double Helping Hand. Rock Slide hits both. Yeah, nah. Damn. That's so... And a crit on the Frostlass. Jeez. What the hell? I can't do anything against this. That's GG's, honestly. Wow. Alright, I now know of that strategy. Mega Aerodactyl is scary. Okay, now do I actually consider bringing back my Netric? You were the pilot? God damn! Look at you go. Doing things in the big world. Okay, let me think for a second. Okay, so with Mega Aerodactyl, the reason I lost was because of the flinch. That my win condition was not flinching there, and because of the flinch, there wasn't much I could do. And then from there, Aerodactyl just outsped the rest of my team. I guess... Because I was fully expecting it to Tailwind first. So I think that my team is fine. I think what I'm doing with my team is absolutely perfect. If I encounter something like that again, frame 1, wide guard. And I should have went wide guard there, but now I know, and I've learned. Alright, what do we got? Mega Halucha. Alright, so be wary of freaking guillotine tactics, but Typhlosion should kill it in one hit. I think against this whole team, I just kind of bring Typhlosion Frostlass and I could just sweep. Everything except for Milotic. With Milotic, I'll bring Jolteon in the back. And I'll bring Sneasler as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. If they open with Halucha and King Gambit, it's so obvious what they're trying to do. Alright, Milotic and Whimsicott. Alright, so they are definitely going to Tailwind. So I'll switch Typhlosion here for Jolteon. And then I'm gonna Mega and set up Aurora Veil, I think. Because they don't have any other way to control the weather, which is huge on my part, actually. So I'm gonna Mega set up Aurora Veil. Or should I Blizzard? I might Mega and just go full offense. Because they, you know what? They might taunt Frostlass, so I'm just gonna go Blizzard. And if they Onka me as well, that's alright. Yeah, we go Jolteon. Frostlass Mega Evolves. Guaranteed. Guarantee I'm faster unless I set up Tailwind, which they more than likely will. If they don't, that's crazy. Alright, there's the Tailwind. They're gonna go Scald into Jolteon. Coil? Why are people setting up Coil? That's the second time I've seen a Milotic with Coil. Peculiar. Attack, defense, and accuracy. Okay, so I guess it's a muddy water thing? I think I just go full offense again. Okay, what do they do? If they taunt me now, I can't Aurora Veil. If they on-call me, I still into Blizzard. I think I'm going to set up an Aurora Veil, so the setup is, like, meaningless. Endeavor into my Jolteon. That's fine, I guess. Ugh. Bit gross. Endeavor gets pranks to priority? Really? That's crazy. That's actually kind of nutty. I mean, what we do, I go in, I fake out. Because fake out just has more priority in general, so I just fake out them. And then I could go for, like, Shadow Ball into the Milotic. Alright, let's set up another Coil. I think they're just trying to make sure that, I mean, see how much damage this does. Poof! They're so bulky. My answer for them got Endeavored. I go Protect, and then I go for Blizzard, I get rid of the Whimsicott, and I do decent damage on the Milotic. Because they're so Endeavoring me. And now they die here. Bro! Everything is not happening right now. They hit hypnosis? Dude. Alright, switch into Typhlosion, and then... Bob's your uncle. What do we do? I pray that I wake up turn 1. Because they're gonna go for Endeavor, and it won't affect Typhlosion. Oh, I woke up! Huge! Alrighty, if they go for Muddy Water, Typhlosion goes down. Ugh, which means it's 2 against 3, which is not great. That's really not good. And my accuracy fell. Oh, snow stopped. Okay. Who's next? Typhlosion's fresh out. They're... Alright, Hawlucha. I think I gotta go Flamethrower into it, right? And let's go for another Blizzard. What else do I do? Switch into Sneasler, I guess? Yep, Mega Hawlucha, no guard. Are they gonna skill swap to no guard Muddy Water? Burn. No, Stone Edge into them. Probably the worst thing that could have happened. Was that a crit? It was. And then Muddy Water. Bro, that's the second hypnosis. Are you kidding? You've got to be joking me on that, man. Really? And I'm guaranteed 1 sleep turn. Do I just sack Typhlosion here? If I sack Typhlosion then, I have no answer into... I have no answer into freaking King Gambit though. Unless Sneasler survives somehow. I'm running out of time. I will... Diaclaw Nemo. Sure. I know it's a fake out turn, but... I'd prefer to get this off. I could have stalled out a sleep turn, I guess. Put them to sleep. No, they got poison though. Whew. No guard just means... Bro. They've hit 3 hypnosises in a row. You can't be for real. At least poison will tick them down. I'll flamethrower the Hawlucha again. I'll go... I think it's probably maybe best if I sack the Sneasler here. But maybe if I switch out into Frostlass. If they Muddy Water though, Frostlass definitely goes down. But I kind of need Sneasler alive. Poison will get them down. Whimsicott's down. They're fine. Okay, I think I have to sack Sneasler here. Come on, Typhlosion. Come on, Typhlosion. Wake up, buddy. God damn it. Yeah, Brave Bird kills them. Dude, 3 hypnosis. 3. Can't be for real. Alright, Frostlass. Let's try. I immediately go, like... I don't want to waste a turn. But it's going to end in 5 turns anyway. So I'll go for Protect, because he's going to protect Hotlucha, and he's going to try and attack me with my Melodic. Get a little bit more poison chip damage off. Alright, Stone Edge. Yeah, Stone Edge always hits with Mega Hotlucha, by the way. Still going for Hypnosis. You greedy bastard. Alright, time for Blizzard. Let's hope I crit on the Milotic. They're probably going to protect with Hotlucha now. No, okay. Man. Really? I crit the Hotlucha? Really? Bro, this could not be real. What's... I need to see its accuracy again. %60%. 60% of the time they'll hit it. They have hit Hypnosis 4 times in a row. With one exception, and that was because I protected. Dude. I go Protect because they're gonna Sucker Punch me. Or Koto Cleave. Not that it matters. Not that... Wow. Wow. That's so unlucky. Ugh. Man. Alright. 2 things. I learned about freaking... What's it called? I learned about Endeavor getting priority with Prankster, which is ridiculous. I think that's insane. Because you focus Ash and you immediately go Endeavor. My lord. The only counter to that would be Ghost types? I guess? Man, that's crazy. But hey, what can you do? Anyway, well, there's no Prankster shenanigans here. Well, there is the Sableye. What do I bring here? You gotta go. Alrighty, Toad. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest of your afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Always appreciate it. Okay, Trick Room team. They have the best Mega in the game, and they have Incineroar. So their goal is to make Tyranitar as fast as possible. So we need to kill Sinister, like, immediately. So I think I bring Frostlass Pelipper to lead. Because I can double threaten the Sinister. I can threaten Floette. I can threaten both Tyranitar and that, as well as Incineroar with this opening. And then I think if I bring Sneasler as well, in case something happens, I have good coverage into 3 of their mons. And if I bring Typhlosion... No, I might bring Whimsicott for the Encore, maybe. Yeah. Gotta go. See you next time. All good, Charlie. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. 4 win streak. Dragonite tomorrow. Alright. Let's make this the last game of the stream count. Helen and Holy Moly. Alrighty. That's the opening. That is not fun. Yep, Drizzle. And then goes the freaking Sandstream. Hooray! So I protect with Frostlass, and then I wide guard with Pelipper, because they're so going for a rock slide here. I'll double check something. Does it turn into, if I do... I do Weather Ball with Pokemon. It turns into a rock type move in Sandstorm. Damn, if it turned into a ground type move, that'd be great. Iron Head into them, that's fine. They're gonna go for Rock Slide. Yep, but because of Wide Guard, they're both protected. Perfect. Okay. So, this works in favor for me, actually, because now I can boot up Frostlass, go for a Blizzard, and then I can Weather Ball into Excadrill. Yeah. Nice. Because, like, I think Weather Ball does... Ah, he protected. Damn it. I should have just switched Pelipper out. That's okay, though. Does, like, nothing to Incineroar. That's alright. I'll throw up a Protect with Frostlass. And then I will chuck up a... I mean, I'm already faster. There's no real reason to do that. I'll throw out Sneasler. Because Sneasler will threaten both. And Tyranitar comes back out? Yeah. I absolutely adore Weather Wars. They're so much fun. I love Weather Wars. I love them. Alright, we switch into Whimsicott. And they're probably going to protect Helen. So I will fake out their Incineroar. Unless they called my... Oh, they withdrew! Wow, who would have thought? Ah, I should have went for close combat. What? Ah, oh, they predicted my freaking fake out. Oh no, they're gonna set up Trick Room now! Bastard! They're playing so well. Okay. Alright, I have an idea. My idea is to do Tailwind first, close combat into Holy Moly. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Did they protect with Excadrill now? No, they didn't. Excadrill dies. Goodbye. What are they doing? They just keep switching. Am I losing my mind? Are they trying to, like, make me confused? Because it's working. Francis is out. Alrighty. Now, let's play a game of who is he gonna switch out? They're definitely gonna switch out. Freaking, What? They're definitely gonna switch out Tyranitar, right? Like, without a doubt. Do I just close combat? You know, I'm just gonna protect. I'm just gonna protect. Screw it. They don't switch at all. That's crazy. They're gonna flare, but they protect Helen. Ah. Damn. Alright, bye, Whimsicott. Unless they go into my Sneasler. No. There goes Whimsicott. Yikes. Yikes. That's rough. This sandstorm. Oh, citrus. Queenie, hello, hi. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day and welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. And oh yeah, we still have Pelipper. I do think at the end of the day, we are in a much better position. I can set up Rain, and he's gonna switch out. He just protected with Tyranitar, so I wonder what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna switch out. So I'm gonna do a hard-ass read, and I'm gonna Hurricane that spot right there, and then I'm going to close combat the Incineroar. Watch this. Watch my gaming prowess shine through. If it doesn't, I'm gonna look like such a fool. He withdrew Incineroar? Brother. You've got to be joking me. Confused at least? Oh my god. I'm getting played like a freaking fiddle right now. Then he's gonna protect with the Tyranitar. Well, I don't even know what he's gonna do anymore. I have no idea what he's thinking. Like, at all. I don't know what this guy is thinking. I close combat the Tyranitar, I guess. And it goes into Incineroar. That is trying to lower, like, my attack so freaking much with this Sneasler. So much so, this isn't even gonna kill it. This isn't even gonna kill it. It's gonna do, like, nothing. Blizzard, protect. Kill the Incineroar. Oh my god. Brother. Alright, Blizzard, and then I will protect the Sneasler. I guess. See what happens. Who knows what will. Half of my predictions have, in fact, been wrong so far. This is why I hate Tyranitar teams. This is why I hate Tyranitar teams so much. Because they're just in a constant battle to relinquish control over the freaking weather. And, like, that's what it always is. That's what everyone does. Do I think it's annoying? Yes! I hate weather wars. What I hate, like, specifically, I hate Tyranitar. Tyranitar I hate so goddamn much. With a fiery passion. He's gonna protect, or he's gonna switch out again into Incineroar. I don't know what this guy is doing. I do not know. I have no idea. Now he's withdrawn them. Why? Still quite effective. Still did a decent chunk of damage. Helen avoided it. Yay. Iron Sin dies. This match has not been fun. This has probably been one of my least favorite matches I've ever played in Champions. And that's okay, because from here, it only means we can go upwards. Isn't that right? Hopefully. I hate Tyranitar teams so much. I hate them so much. Absolute bane of my existence. Oh well. Well, if I see another Tyranitar, I'm crashing out. Okay, Charizard Aerodactyl. Alright, against this team, I think I Jolteon Pelipper. Frostlass in the back with Typhlosion. I think that sets me up pretty well for everything they've got. Kangaskhan's probably the bulkiest one there. I only enter with Sneasler, but I'm kind of banking on the fact they don't bring Kangaskhan. Alright, Kangaskhan and Aerodactyl. Interesting. Well, they have Fake Out on Kangaskhan, which is super annoying. So I'm gonna do Protect and Wide Guard. But he's probably thinking I'm gonna Wide Guard, unless they're just having a really straightforward mindset. If so, I'm just gonna protect Wide Guard. Either way, I have a feeling Pelipper might go down here. Because they're probably going to fake out my Pelipper. They don't. Well, at least Wide Guard still goes up. Shoot. Went for Tailwind. That's really bad. That's super unfortunate. Read the read wrong. Alright, well, Thunderbolt still kills Aerodactyl. Fake Out's no longer on the table. He could go for Rock Slide. If he does, maybe the best thing I can do here is... Because they outspeed me, I'll just go for Wide Guard again. And I have to sack Pelipper here. Garchomp. This is rough. This is super rough. How many tens of Tailwind do they have left? 2? Yeah. I'm just gonna go for a double protect. I'll try and stall out the Tailwind. They might double in to my Frostlass. If so, I might go for... I could go for a Tailwind of my own. But they're probably just gonna try and kill... And they have Milotic. Brother, I'm not winning this. No way in hell am I winning this. little to zero. Like, little to like... Ugh, this is rough. How can I win this? I just get walled by my Melodic, because Jolteon just tanked it. I'm gonna Hurricane the Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's a huge threat. Because they have Sucker Punch. Aurora Veil goes up. That's good. They're just gonna keep spamming Sucker Punch. Hopefully this does a decent amount. Not enough. Not enough. Pelipper stays up though. Their Tailwind peters out. I gotta go for another Protect. I cannot live with a Sucker Punch. They could hard read me, they could go for Protect on Kangaskhan, they could do anything with that, they might just go again. Go into the Kangaskhan. They withdrew them, okay. Garchomp. Went for Protect. We got Hurricane into the Garchomp at least. There's no more risk of Sucker Punch. Pelipper goes down. I get a clean switch in, and now I'm actually in a decent position to start spamming Blizzard. I can do Blizzard Eruption. Because I'm 1000% faster. Only thing is, do I want to do Eruption? Like, I know everyone they have. If I do Eruption, half their team's weak to it. I might just have to lock into Shadow Ball instead. But then if Kangaskhan comes out, I'm in a bad spot. But I think Shadow Ball's my best bet. Yep, Garchomp uses Protect. We go Blizzard and Shadow Ball. My Melodic kills Typhlosion, probably. Yep, Protect. My Melodic is such a pest. Leftovers, my god, it's annoying. It's so bulky, it's so hard to kill. Man. Yep, use Protect, that's fine. Blizzard should kill Garchomp anyway. And if Blizzard kills Garchomp, we are slick with it. Okay. I really don't know how I'm going to deal with this Milotic though. Because it is insanely specially bulky. And I have a very, special attack heavy team, so I might have to try and switch something out for like a physical attacker, honestly. Like for like a physical grass type or a physical electric type, I don't know, but who would I switch out? This is like, I'm still team building, of course. Because like I have Jolteon because it's just good into most things, and the Aurora Veil saves me there. But it's my lot, like after this it's like Milotic, and then there's Recover, and it's just an absolute pain in the ass. Because you can't get rid of Milotic. You actually can't if you have a special attacking team. Like, what do you do? What do you do? You do nothing, you die. But like, actually, you just die. Oh. Yeah, like, their Aerodactyl outspeeds me. What can I do against this thing? Because none of my team are well fit to handle it. Even Jolteon doesn't one-shot it. And I don't think, like, yeah, there's Raichu, I guess, but do I replace Whimsicott with someone, I think? I'm starting to think I do. But for who, though? You know? Chestnut? There's no way Chestnut's, like, good in this matter. With like all the dual wing beats around that's faster than them, they just die, and they die in one hit of dual wing beat. Like, no exaggeration. I don't really think there's any like physical, like there's Victory Bell, I guess. Do I bring Mega Victory Bell? I mean, look at like all the Pokemon in this game. Let me see what I can do. What can I build with this? What grass types we got? There's Torterra, too slow. Simisage. Did I build a team around Simisage? There's Meowscarada, I guess. Meowscarada is fast and is good attack. Dies to a dual wing beat, like, immediately. But if I do some speed investment, I'll probably do attack investment, because it's already faster than, like, a lot of other threats. I thought, right, I just need, like, a fast, like, because water's weak to, like, it's a very good defensive typing. With only 2 weaknesses is a bit nutty. And if we're being honest, there's not that many good electric types in the game right now. Like, Jolteon and Manectric are like the 2 top contenders. Ampharos is fine. But you don't want to waste a Mega Sloth for that. I guess there's Raichu. But I don't want 2 electric types on my team, because then I just kind of get screwed over by Garchomp, which we kind of saw in that fight. Even then, it's like, yeah, it only has 1 weakness, but Only 90 attack? That's gonna do like nothing. You feel me? I think we have to go for Meowscarada. That's kind of where my head's at. Either that or Victory Bell, I guess. But Victory Bell is slow. And is like... Victory Bell's actually just not that great. Mega Victory Bell is a special attacker. Okay, never mind. I thought that would be a physical attacker. And Mega Chestnut is like kind of off the table. I love it and I really want to use it, but... I just don't think it goes well into much, really. Like, it works well on Trick Room teams, but like... Okay. Chestnut is a good counter into Tyranitar, into Excadrill, kind of into Garchomp, kind of into Milotic is... Like, and it sounds great, right? It sounds great in theory. It's a counter to all these Pokemon that I'm having, like, a lot of issues going into. However, they're usually accompanied by, like, an Aerodactyl, you know? Because it's also a Rock-type that works well, and it's going to outspeed Chestnut. So, like... And if I do a Trick Room team... Man. Do I want to make a team around Mega Chestnut? I'm kind of thinking I want to. Alright, let's go into my second team. Let's... Because this is just one I threw together. Let's, like, Let's get all of this out. Yeah, I'll keep Garchomp. I'll keep Sneasler. The Mega for the team is going to be Mega Chestnut. And who else would we bring? We'd bring Chestnut. We need a Trick Room setter. I could bring Sinister. Sinister's probably not too bad. Body Press, Woodhammer, Spiky Shield. Iron Head could be good. Have him be specially bulky. Not a bad idea. But I might just lean more into his defense and attack. And just accept, hey, if there's if there's a hurricane, he's dead. Because you should never stay in on a hurricane. At the very least, I should know how to play around it. Hello, hi, the Wolf King. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Today we're playing some Pokemon Champions. Right now I'm doing a little bit of team building. Trying to figure out how I can do some stuff. Alright, well... They're already insanely... I could just give them a special defense increasing nature instead. Because they're already absurdly physically bulky. And in the Mega, it's 172 defense. So I don't really see too much of a reason to... Yeah, alrighty. We will increase its defense. They'll be already insane natural bulk. And I will. I might increase it. Do I just increase the special defense even more? Do I dare? 137 attack is good, but it could be better. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, would I prefer if I did this? Yeah, that feels good to me. And then I need to have a trick room mode, so I might actually lower the speed. Lower that speed so they're faster inside a trick room. Because what's Tyranitar's speed? They'll be faster than Milotic, easily. Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar is actually relatively fast. What the heck? What in the world are these stats? Why have I never seen how strong Tyranitar is before? 700 BST? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. My lord. My gosh. Alright, let me do a quick little calculation. I'll see if... Will that one tap him? Let me do a damage calc. If I do Chestnut, defensive, body press, spiky shield. The only reason I have Woodhammer is to take care of like my Milotic. Woodhammer and then like Iron Head, I guess. Yeah. Body press, guaranteed kill onto Excadrill, but what if we do knock off, Rock Slide, protect, and then like what else does he normally know? Those are the only moves you ever see Mega Tyranitar use. So knock off, Rock Slide, protect, and protect. Yeah. Yeah, body press is a decent chance to Oko it, actually. That's just normal Chestnut as well. If we do Mega Chestnut, though. So if I went... Let's see what it is normally. If I just do like a normal body press, no stats. A high chance to Oko it. Even in sand. So I might do a little bit of defense then. I have no idea, like, what are the EV calculations in this game? How does that work? Because instead of it being like what the perfect EVs of like 2 something, 2 whatever it is, 252. Something different now. If it's base stats, well, that's just his base stats, right? I wish I could see what its stats are when it's megaed, like, here, you know? And I could see that, and I could experiment with it, instead of having to go into a battle and figuring that out on the fly. Alright, well, normal chestnut 147, so I'll just... Alright, so chestnut normal is 147. What I've got. So 168. Look, I'm just gonna give a little bit more into this then. I'll just get it to 50, sure. This, I will be very surprised if this works well. Very surprised. I doubt it will. 1000% I doubt it will. I'll bring Jolteon along. Typhlosion. And, Palapa, actually. Yeah. Maybe not Garchomp. Maybe Corviknight? No, I want like a, I still need a Trick Room setter. But half of this team is like fast. And that's kind of the problem we've got. I'm so used to fast teams. I need to think about slow Pokemon and what works in a Trick Room. Trick Room teams are new for me. Who should I bring? But I don't want my whole team being reliant on Trick Room, you know? I guess I bring Sin instead of Sneasler. And then if I can't do Trick Room, I have to go for, like, fast, right? Because Palapa can work in Trick Room, I suppose. I could bring, like, Runerigus. I get another ground type, immunity to Fake Out, Shadow Punch priority, decent physical attack stat, good defenses, gets access to Rock Slide. A lot worse than Garchomp, though. could bring Torkoal. You know, he works really well inside of Trick Room. Can set up weather for me. Is there a ground fighting type? Great Tusk. I would love Great Tusk right about now. Well, I guess I could bring Orthworm. Or something of the like. You know what I mean? Hey, it's Toad. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Right now I'm trying to figure out more team building stuff. Specifically, who the heck works good in Trick Room? And like... I guess I can just look at like what are the slowest Pokemon. And it's like... Do I use like... Cofagrigus? And I'm thinking I might use Cofagrigus for Trick Room. Orthworm is pure steel. They just have immunity to ground type moves because of their ability, Earth Eater. I'm gonna bring Cofagrigus. And I'm gonna give them the Mental Herb. Maybe. So they can't get taunted. Is there a Dark type that can let Trick Room though? Alright, like, Farigiraf is probably just what I need, right? I probably just need Farigiraf. Prevents priority moves and really bulky. Has access to good strong moves. Yeah, let's try and get a Farigiraf. There wasn't any here. I'll take, I can take Araquanid, I suppose. Araquanid has some funny tech. Thank you, Araquanid. Alrighty. Now, do we do Psychic or Normal? Yeah, we'll do Psychic. Alrighty, let's have a look-see, shall we? 1, 2, and 3. Do we get a Farigiraf? The answer is... yes, we do! Alrighty. That's what we were looking for! What does Cud chew? If a Pokemon eats a berry, it will eat that same berry once more at the end of its turn. Huh. Interesting. Well, we take you, and we permanently recruit you. Because Farigiraf is the best Trick Room setup. Alrighty. You need to be bulky, not what you currently are. Be bold? No special attack. Up your defenses to around there. And special defense there. Perfect. Mateo. Let's get Trick Room. Boop. Alright, but what else? You know what? What do people typically run? Trick Room, Psychic, Hyper Voice, Helping Hand. You know what? Let's just take the basic ones, shall we? Let's just take what most people are running. Sounds good. I mean, Helping Hand makes sense. Psychic's also really good. Stab, Hyper Voice, also good. They already have decent special attack as well, so it can break sashes. Yeah, screw it. Boom, we have a Trick Room Zeta. Hooray. And that does beat out Cofagrigus. And now we just have to try and think of another Pokemon to put inside of Trick Room. We could chuck in... Who, though? What do we got? We got a Grass type, Fire type. We do have a Water type. So we have the Fire, Grass, Water core. But I feel like, for the most part, I won't really bring Pelipper too much. Because, like, it doesn't really matter what the weather is. I guess, like, rain is really good for Chestnut. Only thing is, Hurricane is a bit of an issue. And even if Chestnut's burned, you still got Body Press. Galarian greetings to you as well, Kaguya. Hope you're having a lovely day. How's my day been? My day's been pretty alright. Right now I'm just trying to figure out another mon that can work well inside of Trick Room, as well as, like, if, you know, it can work well in both, you know? And, like, I think in terms of, like, physical, because I need more physical attackers. Not for this team here specifically. This team I have, like, 3 physical attackers, so I'll need, like, a slow special attacker, you know? And I'm kind of thinking maybe, like, what do you call it? Maybe Hatterene? Maybe I switch out Pelipper for Primarina? I'll give Farigiraf the... What moves do they have again? They have, like, Trick Room and then all that. Hyper Voice prevents priority, but not from Prankster. I'll give them the Mental Herb. Just for in case of Taunt. Incin gets the Berry, obviously. The longer this dumb cat stays alive, the better. Yeah, Scarf, Garchomp, in case Trick Room doesn't work, I'll still have, like, a really fast Pokemon in the mix. In the same realm, I could probably take, because I have Pelipper, I can give Pelipper the Focus Sash. That way I can, like, maybe set up Tailwind. I don't really think he needs, like, an increase to speed if he is Scarf. Unless I'm trying to beat out other Scarf Chomps. And then I don't really need Cofagrigus. I guess I could take Ampharos. And do like Mega Ampharos in Trick Room. They're bulky and they have a lot of special attack. Even normally they're pretty bulky. Yeah, this is a moment where I'm like thinking, like, cause there's a lot of really fast like teams, you know, like really fast. Like looking at my team, like what's the typings that I've got currently? Grass fighting, fire dark, dragon ground, normal psychic, water flying. Like it's pretty well diverse. And it's like ghost helps for, you know, like fake out and stuff, but I guess I gotta bring Orthworm. And I keep thinking Orthworm as well. Because they're very bulky. And they're pretty slow. I guess I could bring Sinistra. Biggest issue, don't have a fairy type. I mean, Clefable works in Trick Room. So I'm like, do I... And then we also got a full Memon. So... yeah, screw it. We'll bring Clefable. And I'll give it the leftovers. The Clefable on it, maybe? Nah. I'll just give it leftovers. Yeah, screw it. Let's try that out, shall we? Let's try it out. I don't really know if I have much faith in this team, but, see how it goes. It's certainly an interesting team. Hey, Indy, how you doing, man? How's Champions been? It's very fun, but it is also very hard. Because it's competitive Pokemon, so competitive Pokemon is dang hard. Alrighty. Right now, this team is actually meant to kind of counter kind of what the opposing team is, for the most part. Biggest issue, without a doubt, is Charizard. I guess I can bring, like, you're just if I can't get Trick Room set up. And this looks like one where Trick Room might be a problem. I could do Farigiraf. Lead with Farigiraf, prevent any, like, priority moves, which I think would be good. Could do that, and Chestnut's not good into like 2 of the mons here. I don't think I bring Chestnut to this. Yeah, I really don't think I can. I'll bring Pelipper. No, that's 2 supports then. Farigiraf and Incin. Yeah, sure, I'll bring... And then I'll bring Clefable on the back. Let's see what happens. See what happens. This is the first time I'm using this team. So I'll have to wait and see. Overusing Gyarados. Yep. Yeah, that. He is overused. That much is a fact. Yeah, there's the melodic. Alright, well, we can do Trick Room, and I will do... I'll Parting Shot into there, Incineroar. Armatail, stopped yours. That's fine. That's helping me, actually. Alright, Parting Shot into there, Incin. I can actually go into Chestnut here. And now, I can Hyper Voice. Who are they going to want to switch out here? Body Press. Alright. Resist, resist, resist. Really resists and super effective. So here, I might just go for Body Press into their Incin. Because they might feel like protecting with their Milotic. No, they don't. Okay. Body Press should kill this Incin. Yeah. Icy Wind. I don't know why they're still doing Icy Wind. It's making us faster inside of our own Trick Room. Hold on, you can't do that. You can't name... Isn't that, like, against the rules, actually, of competitive play? Where you're actually not allowed to name another Pokemon's name. I've heard stories of that actually messing people up mid, like, tournament. We'll go for... I'm gonna go for Sucker Punch. So I'll do Helping Hand. Wood Hammer into the Milotic, not the Gyarados. Because they're gonna go Sucker Punch. But hey, look! It failed. And then that Gyarados dies. Did they even bring Charizard to this? They didn't? Why didn't they bring Charizard? I'll just Hyper Voice to break anything they might have. And we will Body Press the Kingambit. Because Sucker Punch is a priority move, so Armatail just gets rid of that. I'm surprised they didn't know that. Chobbleberry. Still, good chunk. They're probably going to go for a Psychic type move into Chestnut. Which is fine by me. Sacred Sword. Okay. Trick Room's still up for another turn. Psychic into them, and then, do I Spiky Shield? I'm gonna spiky shield. No! Trick Room's only up for one more turn. Who do I have in the back even? Ensign? I'm just gonna kill the King Gambit. It's Mega Gallade! Oh my goodness! Do they have Mach Punch? I don't think so. Use Protect. Psychic, how much damage does that do? Decent little chunk. Ooh, Rock Slide. Man, my photograph is so bulky. Chestnut did very well. If that's my only good Chestnut game, honestly, I'm happy. What do I do here? Because like, King Gambit has Defiant. Like, that's... We know that. We know that for a fact. So I think what I do, I go into him. It doesn't matter if his attack gets raised. I'm going to fake him out, and then I'm going to set up Trick Room again. Defiant? Oh. I guess not. Okay, well, I'm going to set up Trick Room again, and I'm going to fake out the King Gambit. Because Gallade has Inner Focus. How odd. Don't flinch, my photograph. You! Damn it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was my own photograph. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, we'll just Hyper Voice, and we will kill the... What's his name? We'll just Darkest Lariat, the Saber. Why not? Kill the Gallade! He might protect with it. Ah, he didn't. Alright. Man, this photograph has been hanging on. What item did I even give photograph? I think I gave him the Mental Head for Taunt. Ah, they forfeited. Oh well. Do-do-do. Huh. I didn't expect that team to do well at all, considering it was my first time using it and my first time building a Trick Room team. So, huh. Interesting. What achievements do I have? Sharpshooter. Ooh, I get a training ticket. Hooray. Alright, I do think I'm out of time for today, though. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed this bit of a different stream. Tried out some Pokemon Champions. I myself, I like the game a lot. I've been playing it here and there in my free time. So much so I got it to Champion. So I'm quite happy with myself in that. Not Champion, Jesus, could you imagine? If I went to Champion, that'd be a whole different story. But thank you all so much for watching. I will be live again tomorrow. I'll be doing the classic shiny hunting. So look forward to that. So I'll see all you then tomorrow. And as always, please remember to stay hydrated and follow your dreams. Bye-bye, everyone.